Europe massive power outage. What really happened? On April 28, 2025, the lights went out across two of Europe's most vibrant nations, Spain and Portugal. Cities plunged into darkness, trains stopped, airports froze, millions were left without power in one of the largest blackouts in European history. But what exactly happened, and could it happen again? Subscribe for more global deep dives. The blackout. It began around 12:30 p.m. local time. Without warning, large sections of Spain and Portugal lost power. In Spain alone, about 15 gigawatts, roughly 60% of the national demand, vanished from the grid in an instant. Major cities like Madrid, Barcelona, and Lisbon were thrown into chaos. Subways halted, traffic lights died, ATMs stopped working, even mobile networks faltered. Immediate response. National grid operators scrambled to restore power. Within hours, electricity was partially restored. By the following morning, most of the grid was back online. But despite the swift response, the scale and suddenness of the outage sparked fears across Europe, especially as the cause remained a mystery. What caused? Initial reports pointed to two disconnection events, massive failures in the transmission system. But were they triggered by technical issues, cyber attacks, or something else? Authorities are still investigating, but experts believe it may have been a combination of aging infrastructure, poor grid resilience, and growing dependence on renewable energy without adequate backup systems. As Europe pushes for green energy, some warn that the grid isn't keeping up. Balancing intermittent renewables like wind and solar with constant demand requires sophisticated, modernized systems. And right now, much of Europe is lagging, past blackout in Balkans. This isn't the first warning sign. In June 2024, a heatwave knocked out power across the Balkans, Albania, Montenegro, Bosnia, and parts of Croatia. Extreme weather events, rising demand, and underinvestment in grid infrastructure are exposing cracks in Europe's energy system. Meanwhile, countries like Norway are urging the EU to take a more balanced approach, warning against abandoning oil and gas too quickly without ensuring energy reliability. Lessons and the future. So what now? Experts say Europe must modernize its grid, fast. That means investing in smart grids, battery storage, and flexible backup systems. It also means better cross-border cooperation to prevent cascading failures like this one from spreading unchecked. The blackout may be over, but the message is clear. Europe's energy transition needs to be not just green, but stable, secure, and smart. City lights returning, people returning to normal life. Thanks for watching. What do you think caused the blackout, and how should Europe prevent the next one? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more in-depth stories from around the world.